Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome back to Tour de France 2023, episode number 9. And we take off on our first stage of the new year, our third season, and going hard to get out the box, and then we will settle in here with a high tempo for the 9 stages to come. 9 stages, it's not 9 stages to come, for the 9 kilometer prologue to come is more like it. Pushing through, we've already used up most of our red bar. It's going to be hard to maintain that, but we will then lock in to our tempo here and actually ease off a little bit for this corner. Whoa! Wow. I really thought I had maybe let up enough, but I very much did not. Push again to get back up to speed here. Target is 5:12 for this intermediate time check. We're going to have to ease off for this corner. Had to brake for that. Back up to speed. We are 14 seconds, about 50th. Objective 10:10 for the overall. 2 difficult corners in there. Yeah, I tried easing off before we approached it, and even then it was not enough. We do have to kind of get out of that TT position at the very least. Here's another one. Out of the TT position. Easing off. And there we go. That was better. Not enough left in the tank to push here as we make the final turn. This time we're able to make the turn. 1K to go. Final push. Oh. I tried to go back into the TT position and it went to 0 energy, so we kind of halted there for a second and just had to go back. Standard pace peloton, I can kind of, or time trial that is, I can keep up with the general. It's these awkward ones in and out of the turns, in and out of the TT position, in and out of controlled. Well, we weren't last, but it was very much towards the back end of the field. Could definitely do better than that. I wish I wouldn't be making those little minor mistakes. I'll get used to it. I'm still a breakaway rider who is much too weak to challenge in any meaningful way for a stage, so therefore we have to get into the breakaway once again. 30 seconds ahead of the peloton so far. A couple other riders getting off front trying to catch up with me. We've got 2 intermediate sprints and 1 KOM until you get the finish line. Whoever wins the stage will wear the King of the Mountains jersey today. Points classification is one of those classifications that I think we are in with some sort of shout on as we get to 700 meters and I come out of the shadow and push on for the finish. 400 meters now to go, and we are going to have to throw, but it's enough. We get first in the intermediate sprint. That's good. That's very good. Huge breakaway, 12 of us. Now it was 4 or 5, but another group kind of went off the front, and so the breakaway had let us get to over 2 minutes, but now it's down to 1.5 minutes as they've been chasing and are not content with this many riders being away. So we'll see what happens as we approach the KOM and second intermediate sprint. Speeding forward to just 9K left in the stage. Here's the situation. The group was too big. Not even halfway to between the intermediate sprints, we were caught. A handful then attacked again and very quickly got 2 minutes out. But it was a smaller group. So they survived. They got that 1 KOM point. They got that second intermediate. I just sat and recovered. I've got some kilometers off front for that competitivity. Next stage is going to be the much more important one. And this is giving me a chance to contend for the end of the stage here. 6.4K, I'm going to go ahead and gel up now to get to my maximum energy as we haven't really begun climbing yet. 5.9K, 5.4%, and there is that gel used up. Hanging on to David A. Ballerini is not going to help much. I need to find somebody else. You can see a big acceleration with 5.4K. I don't want to be pushing that hard for now. I want to just kind of hang on. Can we hang on without going this deep? I'll embed it for the moment.
The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall step.
And that red bar is going to run out. Oh, I'm not going to be sticking around. This is just too much pace. I'm having to push really hard to keep up. I will not be contending the overall here. That's quite clear. Let's go ahead and try to improve our position, but also gel up here. Cover some of that red bar. 3.4K. Alright, we are completely out of gels now. We're at 3K to go. Riders are dropping off. Down to 113. 2K to go. I definitely have the energy to hang on to the top of the climb, but not in a competitive sense. Big acceleration. This group is about to split. I gotta at least maintain contact here. Just lightly trying to improve my position. There's the finish line. Okay, trying to squeeze my way through a little bit. Soler takes the stage ahead of Kelderman and Jorgensen, Van Sevenant. Not bad. Not bad. We finished in the bunch. We certainly moved up a little bit. There's plenty of riders well behind us. The front 14 or 15 riders are going to get separation. 14 riders. Martinez just missing that split at 10 seconds, just 3 riders there. The next group comes in at 14, which contained the whole rest of our team. So there were little splits near the front. I am amongst that group, 75th after the first stage. In terms of the KOM, no points classification. I do win an intermediate sprint, so at least there is that. It gives me a minor chance in that next stage that we can maybe do something. Activity, I picked up 57 kilometers off the front. Berkmos is the one you got to watch out for at 170K, but we'll be spending the next stage in the break, hoping that none of these guys ahead of us are in that break. I quickly open up a 40-second advantage over the peloton, but there's a lot of riders that have escaped off the front. At some point, I don't think the peloton's going to be content with the number that we have. It's Mont Ventoux today. It's a huge mountaintop finish, but Cat 4, Cat 3 climbs that I can maybe succeed with, an intermediate sprint that I could maybe succeed with. More importantly, some combativity kilometers off the front that I can hopefully do what I need to do to escape. But peloton just 22 seconds behind right now, and the quantity of riders. Nicolo is here. Was he in that attack? No, he was not. I think I'm okay with this Nicolo guy. 6 of us off the front, just 18 seconds ahead of the peloton. Conchi, just a few seconds ahead. I'd like to see them catch him and then set up. Now 7. He makes contact with us instead of the other way around in the peloton. Still chasing. Time to set up. Time to recover. And 4 riders go clear. And I'm in the peloton, so that's not what we want. Because now we're sitting up 15 seconds.
He's trying to bridge the gap.
And more guys, now they're chasing. Let them chase, I'll wait. It's going to be a difficult day to establish a break, it looks like. 8 riders about to be reeled in, and then Cepeda. This is a good look. We'll try to get in this one. That's still, I think, 6 riders. That's too many. Yeah, there's more coming off the back here. Definite reset. Another chance here. 5 of us. 11 seconds ahead. Back in the peloton for now. Okay, I'm recovered. 17 seconds to the front riders. Just 11 seconds behind, still being chased. Need to think about what happens when contact is made. And we've really sat up, which means those 4 would go clear if I don't try to go with them. Probably not the makeup of the group that we need, but back in the peloton, didn't even know it. There's 3 off the front pulling away right now. Nobody wants to chase. Now we want to see more attacking. Let's wait. This is still not the makeup of the group. I need to try to recover. Difficult day to make the break. It is certainly possible. Something could happen here, but it's not looking good for any of it. Because now we're sitting up 30 seconds. It's like, why would they care about me being the one? It's the numbers. It's not me, but 5 they're content with. 6 is too much. 5 seems to be the magic number today. And Van Gils is the one in between here messing up my chances of being the guy. Ackerman, are we chasing right now? We are chasing. Let's hope that that's still the case. 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Yes.
Any breakaway has drawn a blank.
9 seconds. And 4 riders. Will they let me get off the front to make it 5? So there's now 5 of us off the front. 26 seconds. Will they let us get away?
Breakaway has 30 seconds lead.
Oh, why would I sit up? They attacked me. I got attacked. And Honore.
Bad news, guys. He's fallen and has to withdraw.
Oh, Cantor. Cantor is going to be out of this race here. Yeah, you don't need him on a stage like this, but everybody's been reeled in. I'm now going clear by myself. 34 seconds ahead. 5 riders just behind.
You were first over the top of the
Did I time this right? Was this the right move? So far it's paid off with King of the Mountains point.
change of leader in the overall youth standings.
These guys are about to make contact with me. And there's now 6 of us. 54 seconds ahead.
There's no doubt.
Strong group. But could this be the group? It's over a minute ahead. It's looking like it could be. We'll get a little recovery here on this descent. Minute 40 ahead. We do finally have a breakaway group established. Second climb, Cat 3, 1.3 kilometers till the top. But very low on energy because of we just established the group and we're actually still only a minute 43 ahead. Final section is steep. Getting to the front of this may not be easy. Almost crashed there. Going over the top of that climb. Wow.
Tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
Let's follow Kwiatkowski as we try to regain contact. He and I both kind of got blocked off as I went over the top there. Too much pace over the top. That's a dangerous top of the ascent. Struggling to keep up with Kwiatkowski, actually. He's really good on downhills.
This is what allows a rider to
But don't I have an A for agility? But he's chasing the group to make contact. And there you go. We have made contact. We are now a minute and a half ahead of the peloton. And I bonk out before we reach the intermediate sprint and get dropped by the group. Back in the peloton. So I will not win this intermediate sprint. Bonking out before the top of the climb, out of the peloton, on our own.
The second intermediate sprint of the day will be fought out in Seoul. The ascent of the Ventoux will begin less than 2 kilometers after that.
Damar wins that intermediate sprint. Marc Soler has won the stage and the overall because he was already in the yellow jersey. I've passed up 2 groups already on my personal ascent as I go through the flatter section. Wilco Kelderman takes second. Champs-Elysées rounds out the podium positions as I'm about to make contact with group number 3 since I took over a few kilometers ago. There's Van Roy. And I leave this group behind. It's the final stage. I might as well climb at whatever pace I can manage to climb. No point in leaving anything left. 10 riders have already finished though. And we burst right past this group. 14 riders have finished. Brooks, our highest finisher, is 17th. Martinez is 19th. Clapp, the current white jersey wearer, the youth jersey, he sits 21st on the stage. Castroviejo, 3 riders here. Gotta go around now. 4.8k from the top. Jakob Fuglsang, 28th. Getting dropped on the penultimate climb has made it really hard to... We are progressing really well on this climb, yet from what position? I mean, we're so far down the order. Grossschartner, 35th. He's group 26. We've caught up to a lot of guys here. 3.5k though is a long distance still. Top 5's looking a bit out of reach here. Nobody's crossed the line for a little while here. Got 2k to go to the top. I think I am going to have to back off a little bit to make the top. Already 50 have crossed the line, now 54. And 1.4k. I see my group finally, group 46 out on the road. But energy is low as I approach the 1k banner. Made so much progress, yet still not even competing for a top 50 here. I'm liking handling the climbs, handling the effort. The blue bar is gone, so we are now into that last stage, 700 meters. Definitely having to kind of push off into survival mode here. We can gel up and recover that though, and keep up a little more tempo and still outpace these guys a bit. 400 meters. There we go. Gel's gone. Last of the energy. Final corner. We progressed 75th-ish. 76th on the stage, 22 minutes down. Soler claims the stage. I get some combativity kilometers, but only 25 of them. I'm not sure that's going to have been enough. Fortunato claims 62 km today. It's going to be iffy. That's going to be iffy. I don't know if I've managed to win this jersey. This could be the first time that we didn't win the combativity award. 2 tough stages plus a prologue meant difficult days in the saddle, and we might not come away with points. Soler wins the overall ahead of Kelderman and Champs-Elysées. Brooks was 17th. Martinez was 19th in the GC. I was 67th. Didn't feature in the KOM. Didn't feature in the points. Brooks, Martinez were 5th and 6th in the young rider classification. We were 5th as a team. But no, I did not pick up enough kilometers. No combativity classification. I'm not sure if we picked up any points as a team whatsoever. We did not. 0 points for the team. That's a big ouch. That is going to do it for this episode as well. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.